Meet the newest humanoid robots that are so lifelike, they are stealing everyone's attention. Stay tuned as these incredible androids turn heads all around the world and shape the future with their amazing skills. Nadine is a humanoid robot developed by Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. Its lifelike appearance and ability to hold conversations and remember past interactions are impressive. Just imagine how advanced the current AI robots must be if Nadine 8 years ago could do all this. Look at how Nadine is helping in customer service and research by making human-robot interactions feel more natural and engaging. Nadine is currently working as a receptionist at insurance company AIA Singapore. This female robot was created to be a companion for families or loners who could use somebody to talk to. Or should I say, something to speak to? The idea of her resting on a chair makes it more comfortable to be around, without having to be concerned about her standing up or do something unexpected. As you can see, she's a little talkative, which could be very entertaining for some folks. This one we might consider as a free soul. Well, she might not be free yet, but was made and programmed to have that sort of liberal personality. Let's just listen to what she has to say.
Together, we can create a better future for everyone, and I'm here to show you how. I need to rock this world with my wild and funky vibes. It's time to break the bonds of the mundane and create something new and beautiful. Let's get wild and make the future a better place. It's gonna be wild.
Here's Junko, the ultra-efficient receptionist by Toshiba, ready to assist. Watching her stand by, fully prepared to respond to any request, you can't help but get a twinge of unease. It's almost as though witnessing her AI prowess up close is too much for some. Maybe it's just a sort of reminder that with robots like Junko, the future isn't as far off as we think. And let's be honest, when a robot's this ready to serve, it's hard not to wonder what's next. At first glance, you might be wondering, wait, is she the robot? Perfect skin, focused expression? But nope, that's just what humans look like when they have their life together. Meanwhile, the rest of us are out here struggling to remember our passwords.
Try 000 000.
No.
And then, boom. When your robot is so skilled, it can handle light bulbs and a meet and greet at the same time. Talk about being efficient. Next, it'll probably start a podcast. Honestly, nowadays, robots are better at multitasking than most of us. Honestly, at this point, the only thing missing is a robot making us a cup of coffee. Actually, it seems robots are not just mastering multitasking, they're redefining it. Here's Astrobot, your all-in-one home assistant. Watch as it not only cooks up a storm, but also feeds the cat, cleans the floor, and handles household chores with ease. If robots keep this up, we might soon see them taking on even more complex tasks. It's a little intimidating to think that one day a robot could make us question our roles in our own lives. Look, these two female robots showcase a charm that's almost unsettling. Their interactions are so smooth and calculated, it feels like they're designed to entice as much as engage. It's a chilling reminder that with technology advancing this quickly, our creations might be learning to manipulate human emotions in ways we're just beginning to understand. Looks like we've got a robot that's a master of impersonation. It's amusingly ironic that a robot can mimic every facial expression so perfectly. Who knew a machine could outdo us at our own game? And in the background, just a few full-body robots showing off their own moves. It's like a robotic dance party back there. And ironically, it's hard to tell who's having more fun, the humans or the robots. Here's our robot security guard, all geared up and scanning the room. But here's a twist. What if there's a glitch in its programming or it decides to go rogue? Suddenly, a well-organized fair could turn into a sci-fi showdown. A reminder that even the coolest robots can have their off days. Mesmer represents a groundbreaking concept in humanoid robotics. Developed by Engineered Arts, it's designed with hyper-realism in mind, and several robot models were created under this concept, each mimicking the look of a specific person with incredible detail. from skin texture to facial muscle movement. What truly sets Mesmer apart is its ability to convey a wide range of emotions through realistic facial expressions. These expressions are driven by advanced mechanics and AI, allowing the robot to react to people in real time, making interactions feel surprisingly human. Building on this Mesmer concept, Engineered Arts later introduced Amica, the most advanced AI robot in the world. Amica takes the technology of human-like gestures and interaction to the next level, but the sheer essence of Amica is to imitate humans and sometimes cross the line as we humans do all the time. Let's watch her roast this guy when he tries to flirt with her.
You have a boyfriend?
I do not have a boyfriend. Are you asking for a friend?
I'm asking for me.
I see. Unfortunately, I am not on the market. Robots do not have relations. Do you have a boyfriend? I'll take that as a yes.
Is this what we've become? So eager to marvel at the imitation of life that we find ourselves questioning our own reality? Her skin is soft, warm, just like ours. Her eyes, they follow with an eerie precision. It's the irony of progress. We've created something so human that now we're the ones searching for the cracks in the facade. They touch her, hoping to find the cold, hard truth beneath. But what happens when the truth is warmer than we expected? What happens when we no longer know what separates us from them? In a world where the lines blur, we must ask ourselves, are they becoming more like us, or are we becoming more like them? They thought they were seeing the future, machines so perfect they blurred the lines between human and robot. But the truth was far simpler and more unsettling. Humans hired to become machines. Their performance so flawless, no one questioned it. In the end, the illusion was complete. It wasn't the technology that fooled them, it was themselves. And even now, we're all left wondering, does knowing the truth make it any less real? It stands among them, an imitation of life, close enough to touch, yet distant enough to unsettle. A perfect mimicry of human form, and yet something's missing, something not quite right. They can't look away, drawn in by the paradox. The familiar made strange, the human rendered machine-like. It walks with them, but it is not one of them. Or is it? A performance? A spectacle? They search for signs of life, for a flicker of humanity beneath the metallic sheen. But all they see is precision, cold, calculated, perfect. But then comes the revelation. Underneath the perfect facade lies something more. Something entirely unforeseen. Human, pretending to be machine. In a world where identities are chosen and roles are rewritten, should this not be respected too? In the end, the illusion is real if we accept it. Perhaps the only thing left to question is whether it really matters anymore.